How do you follow up an instant classic? The first Audi TT was just that. The design was a knockout, but it wasn't a true sports car. Now ever since then, Audi has been pushing the TT to be more of a true sports car by focusing on speed instead of looks. Now, that makes it more of a rival for vehicles like the Mercedes-Benz SLK, BMW Z4, and even the Mini Cooper. So, how does this new third-generation TT stack into the sports car equation? Hi, I'm Joel Fetter with Motor Authority, and I'll tell you in our latest video road test of the 2016 Audi TT. Sports cars have to look great, and the new TT features some strong, athletic, taut lines like a sports car should. In fact, some of the R8 DNA can be found here with this sharp front end and these LED headlights. This cockpit features Audi's new calling card. It's called Audi's Virtual Cockpit, and it swaps out the TT's gauge cluster for a reconfigurable LCD screen that shows you everything from your tachometer and speedometer to your navigation to your telephone, your radio, and all the driving information you could possibly want. In fact, there's no other screen in here. Now, it's completely futuristic and frankly, really distracting at first. But because there's no other screen in here, you have a simple dashboard that's pure and more like a real sports car. This TT isn't a big car, but you're not cramped in here. In fact, there's plenty of leg and headroom up front. Now the back seat, well, that's a different story. You're not going to want to put any adults back there. No matter how you define sports car, performance matters. The TT has it covered. This 2-liter turbo 4 puts out 220 horsepower or 292 horsepower if you opt for the TTS. Now that power goes through a dual clutch gearbox to all 4 wheels with variable torque split front to rear. Audi says this thing is good for a 0 to 60 run of 5.3 seconds or 4.6 seconds if you opt for the TTS. With seat time in both, we think the TT feels just as quick and lively in the real world as the TTS. Torque peaks early and the dual clutch snaps off shifts with authority. The Turbo 4 even sounds good, though some of the sound is piped in electronically from the engine bay. The TT feels light and lean, like a better looking Golf R, to be blunt. It's balanced and predictable, and the ride is good even with the big wheels and the bass suspension. The TTS has adaptive dampers. They're great, but we're bigger fans of it because of its quieter, more comfortable nature. One thing that limits our love is the steering. You know, the TT understeers a lot less than it used to, and there's good progressive feel here, but at times it feels a bit darty and almost digital. Frankly, there's not a lot of feedback here either. The TT's safety and luxury touches really stretch the sports car definition. The slick features include full LED headlights, the virtual cockpit and a controller with touch-sensitive control pad, and fantastic Bang & Olufsen sound. Prices start at about $43,000. This one's right at $50,000, and we haven't even seen a TTS with a Maroni yet. So what's the bottom line with the 2016 Audi TT? It's not a traditional sports car in that sense of pure and basic form, but for anyone looking for an inspiring ride and loads of tech, it's the right kind of fun. Now for more information, be sure to read Motor Authority and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm Joel Fetter, and thanks for watching.